All right, guys, today on Picky Eaters, we're gonna be turning this into this. Stick around. Hey, everybody, and welcome to a new episode of Picky Eaters. Today, we have one of my favorite and most of everybody else's least favorite vegetable. That's right, today we're doing okra. This is an ingredient that I kind of sympathize with people about. I get it. People don't like the sliminess, but it doesn't bother me at all. Today, I've got a technique to kind of alleviate that slimy texture and to really give our guests a concentrated flavor of okra. So let's see if it works. Hello, you. Tiara, come on out.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing great, thank you. How are you?
I can't complain. I got a bowl full of okra in front of me. I have an amazing guest today, so I'm doing pretty good. So can you tell me about your, is it hatred of okra?
Hatred's a strong word,
It is.
and I am gonna go with it, yeah. I really can't stand okra. Most of all, it's like the sliminess. I just can't deal with that.
I don't think I can make you a lover of okra, but I can at the very least maybe make you an appreciator of okra. Are you game?
I'm definitely down. I can't wait to see you cook up. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Cook up.
Cook up. This is step one of this recipe, and like many of mine, I want to make this as simple as possible. So we're just going to start off with some okra that we've rinsed and patted dry. We have some lemon zest, some kosher salt, some herb de Provence, granulated garlic. We have some canola oil and some red pepper flakes. So we're going to start this recipe off by just lobbing off our stems. We're just gonna cut these into small rounds. As you start to cut through these, you start to notice a little bit of the sliminess, but it's not as intense as it is when you apply heat. So you're probably gonna need to clean your cutting board with some soap and water. For the most part, you should be okay right now. My primary goal with this dish is to alleviate as much of the sliminess as possible. So after we're done with this step, we're just going to dehydrate the okra completely. We're gonna take all the sliminess, all the moisture. We're just gonna alleviate that all together. So we've got about 2 cups of okra cut into small rounds here. I originally got the idea for this recipe from one of my favorite steakhouses in Atlanta called Dantana's. They serve what's called blistered okra, and although I have no idea what's in it, I've kind of, gotten my own idea based on the notes. So we're gonna start off with some canola oil, and then there's some definitive tanginess in this dish, so I've included some lemon zest. There's some definitive herbaceousness, so we have our herb de Provence. We're just gonna sprinkle a little bit, maybe no more than 2 tablespoons. And then of course, to enhance that flavor, we have some kosher salt. And then there's a little bit of heat in there, so I'm gonna add about a half a teaspoon of red pepper flakes. And then of course, there's notes of garlic in there. So we're gonna add our granulated garlic. And then we're just gonna give this a good toss. And this already smells good. All these flavors are marrying together. It smells like I'm at Dantana's right now. Okay, now our next step. Next step, again, really simple. We're just gonna take these okra rounds that we've seasoned up, and we're gonna put them on a sheet tray lined with some parchment paper, and we wanna just place them in one even layer. Just gonna spread these out. We wanna leave as much space as possible, but if these are touching a little bit, don't worry about it. They'll be fine. We're just dehydrating them. I have a dehydrator at home that I usually use for this type of application, but we're gonna go old school today. We're just gonna pop these in the oven at the lowest setting for anywhere from 6 to 24 hours. It just depends on the strength of your oven. Like I'm always talking about, you want these to be brittle and almost chip-like by the time they're done. So let's pop them in the oven. And we're back. It is actually 6 hours later, or you can believe that if you want to. We have our dehydrated okra here. As you can see, it's shrank down to more than half of its original size. You hear how dry this is? There's no slime, there's no moisture. There's no H2O anywhere to be found in here. So we're gonna take our dehydrated okra and we're gonna add it to our blender here. I'm just gonna take our parchment paper, just carefully slide it all in there. I'm gonna take our top along with the towel to cover it, and we're just gonna blend. And that is literally it. We have some amazing okra salt seasoning here that we've made. It's nice and blended. It's the texture of the perfect spice mix. Let's go ahead and add that to our bowl here. This is amazing. It's fragrant. This is perfect. So let's just move on to our next step, which is the popcorn. Okay, so this process is one of my favorite things to do. It makes me feel so connected to one of my grandmothers, one of the women that raised me, Judy Washington. We used to make homemade popcorn with her all the time. This is also very simple and it makes me feel connected to her. So let's do this process. We're gonna start off with about 3 to 4 tablespoons of vegetable oil with your flame over high medium. And then we're just gonna start off with a few kernels of popcorn, place it in there and cover it. And then we're gonna turn this on, and as soon as these start popping, we're gonna add the rest of the kernels and cook the rest of the popcorn. Alrighty, so our tester kernels have started popping, so we're just gonna add the rest of our kernels now and recover. So you guys know I love using the word childish, but this is one of the times where I feel most childish. I love just peeking over in the pot and just watching the kernels, you know, pop and do their thing. So I'm gonna do that while we wait. There we go, yes. Now we see we got some poppage now. So we want to just shake our pot or our pan around a little bit on the burner just to get those kernels evenly cooked. So it prevents the ones that have already popped from burning, and it sends the kernels to the bottom of the pan so those can start popping too. Just a little shake, a little Harlem shake. Okay, so once the popping subsides, we want to turn off our flame, and we've got some fresh homemade popcorn here. So I'm just gonna transfer this to our mixing bowl. Alrighty, so my favorite part, the assembly. So we have our freshly hot popped popcorn. We're gonna add some melted unsalted butter to our popcorn. And then we're just gonna add that okra seasoning that we made. Oh, it smells amazing. Your local movie theater could never. We're just gonna give this a little toss. Make sure we're evenly incorporated here. Oh my God, this is so good. I cannot wait for Tiara to taste this. Got a nice gold bowl here. Just gonna add a scoop at a time. Another little, let's see. It's perfect. We lost a couple, but it's perfect. And then we're just gonna finish it with just a little more okra seasoning. And the next time you see me, Tiara will be tasting our zesty okra popcorn. And now guys, for the moment of truth. Tiara, come on back out.
Is it popcorn?
Yeah. So I've turned this into this. I chopped, seasoned, and dehydrated the okra and then made a seasoning. And here we have our zesty okra popcorn. So I want you to take a big old handful and just go ham on it and be honest with me and tell me what you think about it.
Okay.
Oh, so dainty.
It doesn't even taste like okra. It
Right?
really does. It really,
Right?
It's like salty, but not too salty. And then it's just like has, I think you said it was garlic in it. I can taste the garlic, and the
Yeah.
garlic's like one of my favorite palettes, so it's worth
We
it.
got a winner, folks.
This is the only way I'll eat okra. Like if I don't have to deal with the gooey, I think I can work with this, and I can take this bowl home with me.
Thank you. I count that as a big old W. Alrighty guys, it looks like we have a winner today. To all the naysayers in the comments, you can go debate your mother. For the rest of us, we'll just enjoy our zesty okra popcorn, and we'll see you next time on Picky Eaters. Peace.
It's so good.